Auckland have taken this quickly. And once again, Hawke's Bay just a little bit slow to react. As Auckland now bring it back to this near side. Haiu crunches it up. Good strong run. Bouncing Ryan McLeod out of the road. Now Moreland gets it back on the inside. Braid up the centre. Braid is going to score the opening try. And Daniel Braid, running an outstanding line, has scored the first try.
Well, that came out of a little error at the base when Moreland tried to clear the ball, wasn't able to do so. The Hawke's Bay defence on the outside advanced, and as a consequence on the inside they got a bit lazy. Braid recognised it, hit the ball at pace and flat, found the hole, and that's the difference in the attack. The rest of the attack's been too deep really. That one, while it was an inside channel, it was very, very flat by the skipper.
Yep, Elliott and Kennedy both drawn into the player going wide, which left.
Bergquist punches it through, adds the extra 2 points, and Auckland has the lead 7-0 after 12 minutes.
I said before, 6 minutes in the opposition endeavour.
Dag makes the kickoff. Braid waits, and he's lost it forward, and here's an opportunity. Here's Fotoli'i suddenly into a gap. Away it goes to Schumacher, and just like that, Hawke's Bay are back. And ironically, it was a mistake made by Daniel Braid when he lost the ball from the kickoff, and Jason Schumacher. So the two captains have scored within a minute of each other.
Well, it was a good kickoff by Dag. That was their first kickoff too that went to Saili, and Saili dropped it. Nafar recovered it. This time here they've isolated Braid, and he made the mistake. Fotoli'i found the hole, and Schumacher in support. So Hawke's Bay have decided they're not going to kick wide on the kickoff because Auckland can deal with that. They've identified a weakness in the middle, and they've exploited it well.
How often do you see it? How often we see it? Last night it was just like ping pong giving. Well, Jackman, the preferred option this week, with Buckman out of the side, and of course Kirkpatrick on the bench.
And that's a good start too by Mark Jackman. So Hawke's Bay strike back immediately, and it's 7-all after 14 minutes.
It was a beauty.
So here's Bergquist. Distance looks good, and he is on target. Good kick by Matt Bergquist. And Auckland are back in front, and they lead by 10 points. Jackman completes the penalty. Hawke's Bay fans are happy enough, and it's 10-all after 26 minutes play. Coleman hands it off the back. They're going wide. Here is Fotoli'i, even wider to Dag. Must score, and they will score. Try scored by Mark Jackman, and they worked it really well. And a second try for Hawke's Bay, and they hit the front.
And it was the width of the attack here that did it for Hawke's Bay, and it was a much flat. It's a flatter attack too, much harder for the defence to deal with. And the wide pass of Fotoli'i that was the key. Ward got caught on the inside. Rowie had nowhere to go when that happened.
That's that last replay. It was a beauty, Foxy, just to see the roll too of Sonotti, who actually ran in behind the ball carrier Fotoli'i, and he just attracted enough attention inside to make sure there were numbers within outside.
See the way the ball's just leaned over a little bit there to the right. That's trying to stop that right to left curl. It's trying to keep the ball a bit straighter.
And he has bounced it in, so he converts his try, and Hawke's Bay lead by 17-10 after.
Happening for Auckland at the moment.
So 50-metre kick on the angle, and nicely struck again. Bergquist lands another penalty goal, and it's 17-13, 3 minutes. So the man who played 42 games for Hawke's Bay Kicks 3 points against them, and it's now 17-16 Hawke's Bay lead.
Well, a good start to the second half by Auckland. Hawke's Bay.
So he throws it in, and Elliott gets it back. And the pass off to Carl Lowe, pushing Moreland out of the road. Good strong drive here by Hawke's Bay as they drive right down. Now Eaton delays the pass. Now he sends it off. Now here's a chance for Jackman, looking to get on the outside, lobs it back and field. And the try is scored by Trent Boswell-Wakefield. And it has been given. I think Bryce Lawrence says yes, we don't need to check that. And Trent Boswell-Wakefield, in his first season, the 21-year-old, has scored the try.
I think the complaint will be on a forward pass, but you can't rule on that. So, once again, the Hawke's Bay attack. They got in behind from the line out and caught Braid on the inside there. Good leg drive, Carl Lowe on Bergquist. First it was against Moreland, then Bergquist. And just good deception there, wide and flat. Jackman got the ball available. Oh, actually, I don't mind seeing that again, actually.
Yeah, big call this, isn't it? Whether it's gone forward.
Oh, no, actually, I think he got the pass away before his right foot touched the ground.
I think great skill by Boswell-Wakefield.
Yeah, it's been ruled okay, so it doesn't matter what I think.
Yeah, the damage was done midfield, wasn't it? Just Auckland going too high on the tackling effort, and just Auckland smashing through them. Hawke's Bay smashing through them, and the kick is good.
Yeah, the kick's very good.
What was it you said, Nisbo? He got it away well enough on the kick. Well, he didn't, did he, really?
No, he didn't, no. As it turned out, he
paid
didn't.
a price.
So Jackman, and they're 10 metres away here, Hawke's Bay, looking for a bonus point try. Lelemanoa lays it again for Eaton. Fotoli'i. Schumark gallops into the gap. Schumark still going. Then he can't find his man, but it's been snapped up by Fotoli'i. And Sanotti has scored the try. Hawke's Bay's fourth.
That's a bonus point try. And when Matt Stanish looks back, he will realise he's made a horrible mistake. Which is where this whole thing started. Saili had a chance to clear the ball. Look at this. Absolutely clearly in touch by Miles. I don't know what Matt Stanish was thinking. Can't go back, unfortunately. Auckland could have defused it if Saili had kicked the ball in the right place, but he didn't, and Hawke's Bay capitalised.
Yeah, two wrongs, unfortunately, and Auckland paid for both of them. And Schumark there, a lot more penetration the last couple of weeks, Jason Schumark, than he's shown for most of the season. Just allowing half a gap there, and went through, and good reward too for
Mark Jackman. Went to the same primary school as Isaac Ross. Lagmore, near Ashburton, Foxy. Amazing the research you do.
Do you sleep at night, Nisbo? And another one off the post. Well, you're not looking, I'll make the comment. Is that all right?
He's playing with you. He's playing with you, Mark Jackman. No, okay, two changes.
Auckland looking to get to the forwards in a bunch. Here's Braid. Now Halua for Falmuina. Goes wider to Afoa. Good strong run by John Afoa. Real chance here for Auckland if they can shift it. And away they go. And Winston Stanley launching at the line and scores. Let's have a look as they come up. Yes, it is Winston Stanley.
Well, there was more urgency about that Auckland attack, and that fella on the screen there, Joe Rocks, he started it. Was a fair way back, but it was his gas that dragged the Hawke's Bay defence sideways. First time Auckland have done that all match, and so a little bit of patience later and some flatter attack that punched over the advantage line. Winston Stanley eventually got across.
Yeah, the two big props in there adding impetus. Mick Falmuina, of course, he's had 10 minutes off. He's got some making up to do, and John Afoa. And then this is good, strong work, actually, from Winston Stanley. Had every reason to hold him up, Hawke's Bay, but he got enough shunt from behind, and he managed to twist his body.
And was Joe there too? He provided the shunt, Smithy.
Two extra points. So Auckland back very much in the running here. 31 points to 23. So there it is, 100 points for the season for Matt Bergquist. And another 3 points for Auckland, 31 to 26. 6 or 7 metres away from Hawke's Bay's goal line. And they're having to do all the defending at the moment. Now Hurler off to Molly. Came from a decent way back. Auckland going close here, very close. In fact, I think they might have made it. He's going to have to go upstairs, or not upstairs these days, downstairs to have a look. Auckland look pretty convinced about it. Daniel Braid's got the ball.
Are you there, Chris?
Hawke's Bay look a bit resigned, don't they?
Can you give me a reason not to award this try?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? So even if he can't see the ball here, I have a feeling that this try will be awarded. Your instinct tells you it's been scored, doesn't it? It looks like we're going to get a great camera angle with Braid. No problem. Absolutely no trouble.
No pressure, 10 seconds. And no concerns at all. Call as you like. And Mark Jackman boots Hawke's Bay back into the lead. Right out in front. Bergquist drives it towards the post. Liked it immediately. So 34 each at Eden Park.
Well,